Hey guys, what is up? This is Cam Jennings coming at you on behalf of epicconversions.com. Hope you guys are doing amazing out there on this fine, early Thursday morning. It is about 1 a.m. And, this video is a reaction video, normally I don't do these. People say good things about me and people say bad things about me. And usually I don't respond to any of it. In fact, I probably have no business responding to this one either. But you know what? I just thought, I got a few minutes here. I'm going to get into it, and I just want to respond to this. What I thought we'd do is I thought we would go through this review video together because someone has done a review video for my Insiders Club. My Epic Conversions Insiders Club that has been around for 5 years, since 2016. Someone has done a somewhat slanderous review video of it. So I thought we would go through it together and I would prove to you that some of these things that are being said are just ridiculous. They're not even real. And I think that the big thing about it that bothers me the most is that the person doing the review seems pretty down to earth, seems pretty like a normal, honest guy. Like just totally believable, right? But I'm going to point out some discrepancies in the video, and I'm going to show you some proof, just so you can realize you just can't hardly believe some of the things you see on the internet. All right, so let's get into it. I'm gonna go to my screen share here, and we're gonna look at this together. All right, so I'm gonna share my audio for this one. So, all right, so here we are. I type in Cam Jennings and I find this Epic Conversions Insiders Club. Was it worth it? This was released 5 months ago by Digital Nomad Institute. All right.
Hi, in this video, I want to be showing you.
The first thing I want to point out here, you guys, is that this homepage that Digital Nomad Institute is displaying is not for the Epic Conversions Insiders Club. It's for epicconversions.com. Like, that's a free opt-in right there. This is not even the homepage for the Insiders Club. Now, if you go up here and you click on that buy product button, you would be taken to the Insiders Club sales page. So I think the review video should have really been shot from here. This is the sales page for the Insiders Club, right? Where it talks about 3 pillars of value inside. First and foremost, you're going to get access to monthly group coaching. Second, and very important, you're going to get a brand new Epic version product every month. And third, you're going to get the done for you content packages. Whatever. Let's move on.
The Epic Conversions Insider Club by Cam Jennings. Now, before we get started, I want to show you that I did in fact purchase.
This is interesting because Digital Nomad Institute recorded this review video January 12th, 2021. When he purchased the Insiders Club, it was 2018. Right? It was 3 years ago. Now, I have no problem reacting to this. I'm going to leave out that it's 3 years old, because anybody seeing this video now, they'd think that his opinions are for the current Insiders Club, even though these opinions in this review are based on things that happened to him 3 years ago, supposedly. I'm going to debunk that in a few minutes, but he's saying these are things that happened to him 3 years ago, which is fine. I stand by the Insiders Club in 2018 as well, so I have no problem with that.
Let me see here. I paid for the $2 trial, and then after that it was like $17 or something like that.
It wasn't $17. It was $10.80. In fact, let me show you. Here's my customers right here. If we look, we can see who we're dealing with here. This is Zero Student. All right. Now, if we want to find Zero Student in my customer database, he's right here. Zero Student. He paid $10.80 for the Insiders Club. There he is. All right, so let's move on. So the whole $17 thing is very inaccurate. And if this review video is about giving people information about something, then I think you should try to be at least a little bit accurate, especially if you're going to slander somebody.
And then I canceled it. So for those of you considering signing up and joining this monthly membership fee, I'm not sure what the price is right now, but I can tell you, you get 3 of.
That's another thing. You don't know what the price is right now? Why don't you just go look? Why don't you just go look so you can tell people what the price is right now? I mean, I don't understand.
The monthly products. So every month he'll add a new product, and the old one from the last product line drops off. So you always get about 3 products per month, 1 new, 1 last month's, and then 1 old one. And it just rotates around like that. And
he's absolutely right. That's one pillar of value of the Insiders Club. I will show you guys inside the Insiders Club. Here is inside the Insiders Club. Okay, right now we're running a paid traffic case study. So they're getting extra stuff right now. But pillars of value, pillar 1, pillar 2, pillar 3. Pillar 1 is what he's talking about. So we got July, and then we got a bonus product. We got June. We got 2 bonus products. Then we got May, right? And then I just haven't taken April off yet. May, June, and July are all out. And then I've just left this on for a little while. I'm going to take it off pretty soon. But yes, generally there's a 3 product rotation on the Insiders Club. This is what it looks like inside. That's how to cancel. You can see how to reach me. That's going to come into play in a few minutes here. But as you can see very clearly how to reach me right there. It's been like that. It was like that in 2018. My email was right there in 2018. And my email was up here also in 2018. Now, the Insiders Club has moved. In 2018, it was housed on epicconversions.com, not epicconversions.net. However, it wasn't housed on the homepage. What he's showing there, it wasn't housed on that. The point is, yeah, I offer a 3 product rotation. It's one pillar of value. The other pillar of value is the group coaching. Every single month, we do a group coaching call. And then also I offer 3 done for you PLR packages of content every single month. So,
and what he sells is not only the information product, but his support as well. He will answer what he claims to have, answer any of your questions, as long as you're a member of his Insiders Club or his Epic Conversions Insider Club. He will answer any marketing questions that you have online.
That's absolutely true. And I answer them on the group coaching calls. Now, he's posing this right now like I answer them via email. And although that's not something I talk about on the sales page, when you look at the sales page for the Insiders Club, it's never said, hey, I'm going to answer all your questions via email. It says, I'm going to answer your questions via coaching calls that we do every month. However, I do answer all the questions that my insiders send me via email, just like I've answered this young man's questions, and I will show you those emails.
And for $17-ish at the time, I thought, hey, that was a nice deal.
Again, it wasn't $17; it was $10.80.
I'm starting out, like most online marketers. I didn't know what was going on, or what to work, or what to focus on, and to hire an expert, for $20 a month and have him counsel me over email. I thought that was a sweet deal. As for the products, I wasn't really so hot on that. Some of it was okay, some of it was good, some of it was pretty bad.
Now, of course, I think all the products I put out are awesome, but everyone's entitled to their own opinions.
Some of it was recycled stuff that he couldn't sell, and
it's not true. That's not how it works. They're not recycled products that I couldn't sell. The fact of the matter is, products that go public go to the Insiders Club first, right? Insiders Club gets a sneak peek of my products before they're released. And then also insiders clubs get exclusives that are never released, products that are only released to the insiders club. So what he's saying about, oh, my insiders club just gets a bunch of garbage that I can't sell, it's untrue. It's just a lie.
He just threw it in there. And well, Cam Jennings, what I liked about him first was that he came off as an honest, down to earth person, which I liked a lot. Secondly, his products were, clear to understand or kind of straightforward, whatever he had at the month. But what I didn't like was when I signed up. Let me see. I signed up around. Okay, so 2018. Okay, so 2018.
All right, now this is interesting. Okay, we'll just move on. I'm not going to keep going.
Does it show it? Okay, yeah, it does. So around 2018 is when his channel like peaked.
So right now, Digital Nomad Institute has pulled up my YouTube channel, one of my YouTube channels. I have more than one. He's pulled up one of my YouTube channels called Zero Fats Returns, and he's pulled it up in Social Blade so he can look at my stats, and he's talking about how my channel is dying and how it's been declining. And that's absolutely true. He's right. It has been declining. But the reasons he gives for my channel decline are absolutely false. That's not true at all. And I'll talk about it in a minute.
It was quite high. And then now, as you can see, it just drops and drops and drops. And now you got to, 2021 and it's down here. But around 2018, it was quite high. And I think the reason for this drop was the same reason I'm about to tell you is as honest and personable and likable guy as he was, and his products were, okay.
As he was, I'm still a likable and personable guy. It's not like I died, bro.
Okay. As for whether they worked or not, that's a different story. I think the reason why his channel started to trend downward is, number one, he didn't answer any of the emails. Like, his biggest selling point for this Epic Conversion Insiders Club was that if you email him, he'll answer your question and guide you and take you by the hand.
That's not true. That's just simply not true. That wasn't a selling point ever on my sales page for the Insiders Club. Now, however, I can show you multiple instances of me answering people's emails. In fact, in this video, I'm going to show me answering his emails. And you're going to see his reply, and you're going to be surprised based on like how it differs. What he said to me in 2018 differs so much from this review video that he's doing now in 2021. It's amazing. It's just crazy.
And he just blew me off and ignored my email, and then I had to email him again and again. And then finally, like the third email, I had to reach him on his YouTube channel, and then finally he apologized, but it was like a forced apology.
Okay, let's stop right there. Okay, first of all, he didn't reach out to me on a YouTube channel. Here's what happened. He was reaching out to the wrong email. Let me show you guys. So if we go to Vincent's account here and we look up his email, all right, we're going to copy that. We're going to come over to my my emails. Hey guys, what is up? This is Cam, and I'm quickly pausing this video. I wanted to edit in this email. What you're seeing here is a privacy complaint that Digital Nomad Institute put on my reaction video. He was saying that it violated his privacy. So after I come back to the video, after we come off of this little screen capture here, you're going to see screen captures of the emails. Instead of me actually showing you the emails, I've screen captured the emails and I've blurred out his name, his picture, parts of his email. I've kind of blurred it out to satisfy this privacy complaint. If you notice, it says here the information reported as violating privacy is at 1428 through 2138. Now that's the exact portion of the video where I show the actual email correspondence that Vincent and I had. The actual the actual email correspondence that we had, he's saying is violating his privacy. So, I mean, it's funny because it's kind of the smoking gun to prove that his review video of my Insiders Club is completely fabricated. It's not true. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show screen captures of our conversations. I am going to have to blur out his picture and parts of his email just to satisfy this privacy violation, supposed privacy violation, even though I would say that his review video is a defamation of my character and it's completely fabricated. It's not true. So I feel like annoyed by it, but anyways, that's how we're going to do it. So let me go ahead and end this little interruption and we'll get back to the video. Just keep in mind there will be screen captures instead of actual video. As you can see, I did a search for Vincent. Now let's go back to the inbox. See, there's no funny business. We'll search for Vincent because Vincent, I don't throw away any of my emails. I have all of my emails. I have a meticulous record of all the emails that have been sent to me. Okay, here's Vincent's emails that he sent to me. This is Digital Nomad Institute sending me emails in 2018. Right? Here's the first one, 12/13. Okay, and this email is kind of coming through Warrior Plus because he was having trouble reaching me. Now, this might be a little bit hard to read. Sometimes it's kind of funny, but it says, this is Warrior Plus, sure, here it is, Okay, so we look back. Hello, this is Vincent. Hello, sorry to bother you, but I'm a member of Cam Jennings Insiders Club, and he's not replying to his emails. One of the things that drew me into his club was being able to ask him questions. Yes, on my video coaching calls, you can ask me questions, as many as you want. Although I will answer your emails if I get them. Is there anything that I can do? And then Warrior Plus reaches out to me via the right support email, right? And when they do, it says, this is John reaching back out to Vincent. Hi, Vincent. I'm attempting to bring the vendor directly into this conversation with us. I appreciate all parties working together to come to resolve this issue. Warrior Plus is working hard to foster a great relationship between vendor and customer. Watching how both parties work together towards amiable solutions is an important step in ensuring this. Please let me know if I can be of any assistance in this resolution. So here's me. Hey, Vincent. This is the same day, mind you. The same day that Warrior Plus reached out to me on the 13th, I reached back out. As soon as I got the email, I reached back out. Hey, Vincent, this is the first time I've heard anything from you, my friend. Also, we continue to hold monthly live group coaching calls the first Saturday of every single month at 10:15 Eastern Time. I have not seen you there. But all that aside, what can I do for you? How can I help you, sir? And then he responds back to both of us, me and John, thank you for your help. And the thing is, this email kind of comes to a stop because he didn't reply back to me. He never replied back to that. When I said that to him, he didn't reply back to me. So what I did was I kind of like hedged my bets, and I didn't just reply to this email. What I did was I also sent the same email to Vincent directly, right? So if we go here, we can see this right here. And I say, hey, Vincent. And this is me sending the same email twice. Once was a reply back to him in Warrior Plus. And the second one I sent basically at the same time. Hey, Vincent, this is the first time I've heard anything from you, my friend. Also, we continue to hold live group calls first Saturday of every single month at 10:15 Eastern Time. There are links to each call on the Insiders Club dashboard. I have not seen you there, but all that aside, what can I do for you? How can I help you, sir? And he says, hi, Cam. Thanks for your reply. I'm unable to make your monthly calls due to the fact that I live overseas. Now, you guys notice he didn't say anything in his review video about he couldn't make my monthly calls because he lives overseas? Says nothing about that. He doesn't even mention monthly group calls. So, anyways, he goes on to say, that is why I wanted to see if I could send my questions via email instead. You see, he's asking for exception here. He knows that we do monthly video group coaching calls, but he wants to do it via email instead. He's asking for an exception, right? And I have no problem with that. Anyways, he says, I'm starting a membership site based on the great material that you have provided. The great material that I have provided. Now, guys, did it sound like he thought that my material was great in his video review we're listening to? It's completely different, right? It's completely different. But I'm finding it hard to incorporate some of your material since it's not MMO. He's saying the membership site that he wants to start is not MMO. My question is the following. Is it possible to have an email indoctrination series? Is it impossible to have an email indoctrination series written for products other than MMO type products, or do you have recommendations? Email fire will not work for me. After the website is built, what would be the single most effective way to build leads? Starting a niche down YouTube channel, or paid Facebook ads? Thank you for your time. So we see he wrote this at 7:39 p.m. on December 13th. Not even 24 hours later, I responded back to him. He wrote to me at 7:42 p.m. I responded back to him at 11:08 a.m. the very next day. And I say, hey, Vincent, I will go over these questions on the next live call. But for now, let me answer them for you here. Now, you guys got to understand, even though I say I will go over them on the next live call, the reason I say that to him is because there are replays available. As soon as the calls are over, the replays are right there, so he could reference the call. Even though he couldn't attend the call live, he could reference the replay. That's why I was telling him I could go over it on the next live call. But I also take the time, to, as you can see, to go into detail and answer his questions for him. Right? Now, I won't read through my answers to his questions, but I go into detail to answer his questions as best as I can do on an email. And then this is the reply he gives me. Awesome. Thanks for the info, Cam. You're the real deal, right? I just want to zoom in on this. You're the real deal. You actually practice what you preach. I misjudged you. Please forgive me. I guess I'm a little on edge when it comes to marketers because in the past they promised the world and never delivered. But you're different, Cam. I plan on taking what you taught in the Insiders Club and journaling my experience to see if I can actually make a few extra bucks a month. Cheers. And you know what I say back to Vincent, you guys? I say, you can do it, man. Keep grinding. The most important thing you can do is keep your projects moving forward. That's how our interaction went, you guys. Now, does that sound like someone who got blown off to you? That's not someone who got blown off. That's not someone who was neglected and had bad customer support. That's someone who was taken care of. And you know, there was no forced apology in here. I didn't apologize to him. I said, this is the first email I got. What can I do for you? You know, I love that I have the emails right here that I can show you exactly what happened, right? Because it's so different than 3 years later, what we're hearing here.
And I didn't quite like that. Like, I mean, you can act honest, you can be down to earth, you can, if you're gonna, but the thing is, if you're gonna,
what happened? I guess I'm not the real deal anymore.
have the biggest selling point is that your epic conversion is that you get to, contact you for guidance, and you just don't deliver on the goods, and I have to hunt you down.
Now, of course, we know in the emails he couldn't make the live group coaching calls because he lives overseas. And we know in the emails that like he was asking if he could ask me questions via email, to which I had no problem.
Well, that's not cool. All right. So
that's not cool,
I think
man.
That's one reason for his downward trend is that he just didn't answer his emails.
Okay, so here's another thing. Well, let me let this video keep rolling.
And didn't deliver his biggest selling point. The other thing that I think is the cause of his downward trend is the fact that he recommended a lot of products, a lot of affiliate products that were shady and just did not.
So this man is slandering my Insiders Club. He's slandering me as a marketer, and he's slandering my YouTube channel. He's talking about things he knows nothing about. Now he's saying that the reason my YouTube channel is in decline is because I don't do good customer support, which I've just proven that wrong. And also, it's in decline because I promote a bunch of bad products, a bunch of garbage products. We're going to talk more about that in a second.
Work. Okay, one of the products that he recommended was Tasker, and because he recommended it, I purchased it, and it was just hot garbage. It didn't.
All right, now that's interesting. He says that one of the products he purchased was Taskar. All right, so this is interesting. I want to show you something. So we look at his screen capture here. We can see that he purchased Taskar in October of 2017, right? Now, he purchased it through me, is what he's going to say, and it didn't work. It was hot garbage. But that, even though that happened, he went ahead and bought my Insiders Club. He bought my Insiders Club in November of 2018, even though I promoted something that was hot garbage. Well, that's really interesting that was hot garbage, Tasker. He's saying that was hot garbage, a product that came out in 2017. Let me get back to where we were here.
It didn't work. And when you recommend, and this is why I don't do it on my channel, okay? But when
this is why he doesn't do it on his channel. This guy has lied so much on this video. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Recommend a product and it's just hot garbage, your name takes a hit. Okay, your credibility and your believability, it takes a nosedive. And as you can see, that this is why his channel is,
No, that's not why my channel's dying. I'll talk about why my channel's dying. I think I'm far more qualified to talk about why my channel is dying than you are, Digital Nomad Institute, especially considering all these lies I'm catching you in. It's ridiculous. Anyways, so let's talk about Tasker. Because, Digital Nomad, Vincent's not the only one who purchased Tasker. In fact, back in 2017, when the product was released in October, I purchased Taskar. Yes, I promoted it, and yes, I purchased it. Could I've got, and here's the thing, I could have gotten a review copy for Tasker. I could have easily gotten a review copy for Tasker. Easily. But I bought it, and I promoted it. Right? And I'll tell you something else. If we go a little bit deeper into Digital Nomad Institute, a couple videos after mine, he does another review on Tasker, which is funny because Tasker came out in 2017 and he's doing a review on it in 2021. It's not even available to buy anymore. You can't even buy the product anymore, but he's doing a review about it. And in that review, he slanders Jeremy Kennedy and he slanders Tasker. And he says, this product sucks. It's hot garbage. It doesn't work. You have to take a test. You have to take a test. The method it teaches, you actually have to take a test, and nobody can pass the test. But here's the funny thing. When I was promoting Tasker 4 years ago, I bought this product myself, and I found, oh, hey, I got to take a test. Why don't I do this? Why don't I record myself taking the test, and that way I'll have a bonus to give my people, and that'll help them pass the test. And instead of doing that, I said, you know what? Why don't I just give this video to Jeremy Kennedy so he can put it on the download page for Tasker, and that way all the customers can benefit from this video of me taking and passing this test, right? So here's the message that here's the conversation that me and Jeremy Kennedy had in 2017 about Tasker. Hey man, I just had somebody on my list who was really nervous about the test for the Tasker thing. So I did this Google Hangout and I streamed me taking the entire test unlisted. She said it was pretty helpful. But anyways, man, have you ran into anybody like that who could use that video? Just let me know and I'll get you a link. And he says, that would be sweet. Here you go, bro. And that link right there goes to this video. And you know that video, it's a half hour long and it says help for C. And the reason why it says help for C and the reason why it's unlisted is because that is a video that I made for one of the people who bought Tasker through my affiliate link, right? So this man's saying, I don't do good customer support. This man's saying, I don't take care of people. This man's saying, I'm promoting garbage products. Okay, I'm promoting products that I believe in, like I always have. I'm helping the people who buy through me like I always have. I'm supporting people via video calls, via email, like I always have. So I find the video ill-advised. I find the man's opinions ridiculous. Everyone has a right to their opinions, but these opinions are slanderous and they're lies. So I find it ridiculous. Anyways, this is a video that I made for a customer who bought Tasker through my link back in 2017. She was nervous about the test, so I took the test on video to help her, right? And I offered this video to Jeremy Kennedy to put on the download page for Tasker, which he did, as you can see in these messages. Now, here's the thing, guys. We're going to talk about my YouTube channel in a minute. Because, you know, the one thing he's right about with this video is that my YouTube channel is dying. That's absolutely true. Although I am in a much better place to tell you why it's dying than he is. Because everything he's saying right now is just like, it's wrong. A lot of the things he's saying is wrong. And, you know, I'm in a unique position to show you inside information. I can show you the emails that me and him had in 2018. I can show you that I also purchased Tasker. I can show you the conversations I had with Jeremy Kennedy, the person who created Tasker. I can show you my Insiders Club. I could show you videos from 2018 of my Insiders Club, and you'll see my emails up there. The email that you're supposed to use to contact me, the same email I gave Warrior Plus for customer support. That's why when he reached out to Warrior Plus, because he was having trouble contacting me via email, when he reached out to Warrior Plus, I got the email. They contacted me through the right customer support email. That's why I got it. And that's why when we look through my email, we only see 2 email corresponding conversations with Vincent. The one from Warrior Plus that they started, and then the one that I started with Vincent, because I was hedging my bets and double responding to him. So, you know, yeah. So anyways, it's just interesting. So let's look at a little bit more of this, then I'll explain why my YouTube channel is in decline.
Is that let me see, it went from 26,000 views a month to 1,700 views a month. All right, when you start recommending stuff that doesn't work, or you start saying things like, I will join my club, pay $17 a month, and I'll answer all your questions.
I don't charge $17 a month for my club. It's $10.80 a month for my club. It's worth $17 a month. It's worth $47 a month. And that's what it should be, $47 a month. It's not. It's $10.80 a month. That's what it was when this man joined. That's what it is today. I am so irritated by him misquoting the price on my club when it's so easy for him to just go over there and figure out how much it costs.
Questions, and you don't answer people's questions.
Especially when he hovered at the beginning of this video over what he paid for my club. All he had to do was hover over what he paid, and he would have saw, oh, I paid $1.99, and then I paid $10.80 for 1 month, and then I canceled.
You do those 2 things, I'll answer all your questions, and you don't answer people. Pay $17 a month, and I'll answer all your questions, and you don't answer people's questions. You do those 2 things, and you're critical.
I don't answer people's questions. I could give you guys. So, look, let me tell you something. It's 2021. All right. I have been in business. The Epic Conversions Insiders Club has been open since October of 2016. Like, if I gave the kind of customer support this man is trying to tell you, like, I wouldn't still be in business. Right. So, yeah, I mean, it's nonsense.
Ability drops really, really quickly. So it's for those two reasons: the fact that he does not answer your questions for your Insiders Club. The products are just
I don't answer. I don't answer questions. Look at this last message this guy sent me. Awesome. Thanks for the info, Cam. You're the real deal. You actually practice what you preach. I misjudged you. Please forgive me. I guess I'm a little on edge when it comes to marketers because in the past they promised the world and never delivered, but you're different, Cam. I plan on taking what you taught in the Insiders Club and journaling my experience to see if I can actually make a few extra bucks a month. Cheers. That was in December 14th, 2018, the last I heard from Vincent until now when I hear about this video.
yeah, they're okay at best. You don't really get to pick them. All right.
My products are okay at best. Although in my emails, in the email, it's a whole different thing, right? It's like a whole different thing. In the email, it's a whole different thing. He said something about my products in here. Here. Thanks for your reply. I'm unable to make your monthly calls due to the fact I live overseas. That's why I wanted to see if I could send my questions via email instead. I'm starting a membership site based on the great material that you have provided. The great material you have provided, man. Here's the great material I provided.
Yeah, for your Insiders Club. The products are just they're okay at best.
They're okay at best. But the email in 2018 told me that it was great material that I've provided.
You don't really get to pick them, all right? And they don't quite work either. I mean, you need clarification.
They don't work, man. They don't work.
From him, but for the products to really shine. But the thing is, he doesn't answer it. And then the last thing I just don't like is he recommends really shady products sometimes. Products that don't work just to make a quick buck.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's so funny. If we go to my YouTube channel, like I just proved to you guys with the Tasker thing. Not only did I respond to customer support for another customer who bought Tasker, I actually made a video response for her of me taking the test for her just so she wouldn't be nervous. And then I offered that to the product vendor. He put it on the download page. Right? So it's amazing that I'm being slandered by this guy. It's outrageous. So anyways, here is the YouTube channel, Zero Fats Returns. And so this channel is in decline. This channel is, it's dying. It's a dying channel. There's no doubt about that. Like what I want to point out is a couple things. First of all, I'm not very active on my YouTube channel right now. That has nothing to do with what was going on in 2018, right? Because this guy, well, he's actually, I guess we could talk about right now, because even though he's referencing things that happened in 2018, like he was looking at my Social Blade for right now in January of 2021. So it's pretty interesting. But if you take the time to look through my YouTube channel, first of all, you're going to find a ton of videos. That's the first thing you're going to notice, like 400 or 500 videos on my YouTube channel. And what you're going to find is a whole lot of value. Many of these videos don't promote anything. Some of these videos promote things, but I promise you one thing. Every single product I've ever promoted on this YouTube channel, I have believed in, and most of them I have purchased myself. But there's lots of videos on here where I'm not promoting anything. I'm just giving people free value. Free value. Creating scarcity as an affiliate. Dear frustrated marketer. This is talking about the ups and downs of the Warrior Plus marketplace. Check out Dear Frustrated Marketer. Check it out. How to siphon attention. What? 3 huge factors holding you back. 5 things I learned from 3-day digital detox. Is it really newbie friendly? Cracking the code. 10 ways to reframe any affiliate offer, spectrum of execution, perspective and consistency, 10 free resources for writing better sales letters, the strangest normal question. There's lots of value being given on my YouTube channel. All right. So the reason my YouTube channel is dying is not because of, people not trusting me. That's not the truth at all. Let me go ahead and I'm going to tell you exactly why I believe my YouTube channel is in decline. And I think I'm the biggest expert on my YouTube channel since I've been running this YouTube channel since 2013. I think I'm the biggest expert to tell people why my YouTube channel is in decline, not this clown. So let me go ahead and let this guy finish saying what he's got to say about me, and then I'll tell you why I think my YouTube channel is in decline.
So you can act honest and tell your personal sob stories and try to be relatable as and personable as you.
First of all, I don't tell personal sob stories. Second of all, I tell lots of stories because that's just my natural personality to tell stories. Second of all, I don't try to be relatable. I just happen to be relatable. I just happen to be a normal guy. I've never pretended to be anything other than who I am. I've never pretended to have some big fancy car. I've never pretended to make millions of dollars. I've never pretended to live in a giant mansion in Beverly Hills. I've never pretended to be anything. I've always been myself. And that's probably why I have sustained in online marketing after all these years. And to be honest, that's probably why you're doing a YouTube video about me in 2021 about something you purchased in 2018, 3 years prior. I can only think of one reason, and that's just because you think my name might pull you in some views. That's the only thing I can think of. So
You can, but the main thing is people watch what you do. They watch your hands, they watch what you do, not what you say. And when you don't answer questions, when you sell junky products, when you recommend really junky products like Tasker by Jay Kennedy, then your then your channel and your credibility will take a hit. So for this reason, I think you should highly, highly, highly stay away from this epic conversions. I'll give it maybe a 3 out of 10 because he is a likable character. He is.
I'm a likable character.
Doesn't
man.
come off as a car salesman trying to make some hot money, big talk, like look at all the money I have, that type of thing.
There you go.
He comes off as a very relatable person. It's just he just blows you off.
I just blow him off, man.
He blows you off.
I ignore him. Just ignore him.
He will recommend some questionable products. Okay,
just ignoring him.
This is coming from someone who used to be a paying customer, right? And I just canceled his membership for the Insiders Club because of the following reason I told you.
Right, canceled. Even though right here we have him saying, man, he's gonna, I'm the real deal. You actually practice what you preach. I misjudged you. Please forgive me. I guess I'm a little on edge when it comes to marketers because in the past they promised the world and never delivered. But you're different, Cam. I plan on taking what you taught in the Insiders Club and journaling my experience to see if I can actually make a few extra bucks a month. Cheers. You do it, man. Keep grinding. The most important thing you can do is keep your projects moving forward. I feel like that's a fairly positive interaction. I had no idea that this would be our last interaction. And then 3 years later, he's dropping this humdinger on me. I mean, it's amazing to me. I don't even know what that is, man. I don't even understand what that is. So yeah, I mean, it's crazy to me, like I can't believe it. Anyways, let me go ahead and, we don't need that open anymore. Yes, I too purchased Tasker. Let me close this up. Yeah, like if I purchased the product, like, do you think I would turn around and promote it to people if I thought it was hot garbage? Do you think I would take the time to make a video of me taking the test? I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. It's so annoying. Anyways, here I am on my YouTube channel. Why is it failing? Well, I'll tell you why it's failing. I have to take a hard look at myself when I tell you why it's failing here. But I'll tell you the main reason it's failing, all right? I'm going to show you something. Now, let me tell you something. I've been YouTubing for a long time, okay? This is not my only YouTube channel. Like, if I go to we go to YouTube over here, I can show you another YouTube channel, right? Here's my YouTube channel about a blender, about the NutriBullet. It has 10,000 subscribers, 145 videos. All right. We see the Zero Fast Returns channel has 539 videos on that channel. 539 freaking videos on that channel, man. I got another YouTube channel. This is the Cam Fats YouTube channel. It's got 1.11 thousand subscribers. All right. So this YouTube channel is just like talking about whatever I want to talk about. Okay. So look, I mean, the reason I'm showing you these things is not because I'm trying to like brag or something. It's because I want you to know, like, I think I'm more qualified to talk about why my channel might be in decline than this guy over here who's got 71 subscribers. Like, this cat's a YouTube expert. He knows why my channel's dying with 71 subscribers. For real, dude. Just because you know how to go to Social Blade, now you know why my channel's dying with 71 subscribers. You know that? How long did it take you to get those 71 subscribers? Let's take a look. Let's put the spotlight on you for a change, my friend. How long did it take you to get those 71 subscribers? Man, wow. December 2020. You've been doing this for 7 months. 7 months, and you got 71 subscribers in 7 months. That's 10 subscribers a month. I mean, you know, that's not so great. I mean, just so you know, that's not so hot. I mean, I'm not criticizing you. I'm just telling you, I'm not sure if you're in a good place to criticize me and my YouTube channel when you've garnered 71 subscribers in 7 months. So, you know, I mean, I don't know, 13 hours, 4 days, 1 week, 1 week, 1 week, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. I mean, you know, you're posting regularly. You're just not getting any subscribers. You know, I don't know. Maybe you just haven't garnered any credibility. I don't know. What could it be? I'm being funny when I say that. You know, of course, I'm not going to sit here and judge you. But yeah, obviously, you're not doing very good. You know, 10 subscribers a month is not so hot. I'll give you a little tip. If you want to get more subscribers, one way you could do it is not making every video like, you know, a review video. Another way you could do it is maybe not slandering good marketers, especially good marketers who you have a history with and they have actually reached out and helped you. Another way you could do it, just getting away from that stuff, is just, you know, actually, you know what? I'm not even going to give you tips on how to improve your YouTube channel. I'm not here to give you tips. You know, here's somebody who's slandering me and I'm trying to help him. Forget it. Yeah, let me tell you why mine's in decline. All right, so this is my YouTube channel. Yes, it is in decline. Why? Let's sort it by oldest. All right. Look at this. This is the oldest video on my channel, 7 years ago.
We just had the most
We're not going to watch the whole thing.
Vacation.
Don't worry, guys.
This is so exciting.
Hey, what is up, folks? Zero Fats here.
All right. You see the quality? 360p, right? This was 2013. All right. Basically, point the camera at my face and talk, right? That's what it was in 2013. All right. So let's go forward a little bit. Let's go to, this was all 7 years ago. Let's look at this one. This was 6 years ago.
Hey, what is up, folks? Zero Fats.
This was 2014. Point the camera at my face and shoot. Quality, still 360p. Not very good. All right. Let's move forward because this video has been going on a long time. I'm sure you guys are done hearing me yap. But I'm going to give you like actually a knowledgeable answer on why this YouTube channel is in decline. Okay. Here's one from 5 years ago. An interview I did, interviewing Marcus Campbell 5 years ago. Marcus Campbell is a millionaire. He is a millionaire, 7-figure marketer. All right. This is me interviewing him 5 years ago.
Look, what?
Okay. 480p, right? And look at me, same guy, cut off sleeve t-shirts and a baseball cap. Same guy. Look at me with my headphone thing. 2015, I had a headset with a mic, right? And Marcus, a very well-known millionaire marketer, wore this redneck shirt just for me. He dubbed what I was doing in Ohio as redneck marketing. Like, he dubbed it that. So yes, I know a lot of marketers. I know a lot of really good marketers because I've been in this business for a long time, and I've been sustainable for a long time because I don't treat people like crap. So, and the reason I'm here is because I am honest with people. Not because I play a role or play some character. It's just not true. Anyways, we see that video was pretty low quality. We see I'm the same guy in a ball cap and cut off sleeve t-shirts in 2015. All right. Now that was before a lot of things have changed on YouTube. Lots have changed on YouTube. As I was doing all this stuff, YouTube was changing. But you know who wasn't changing? I wasn't changing. YouTube was changing, but I was not. Here's 4 years ago.
Welcome to the Amazon Fulfillment Center tour. We're really
There I am, man, pointing the camera at my face, talking. Just got deal of the day. Yeah, I was doing good in 2016 with product launching. Quality, 360. I was starting to focus a lot more of my attention on product launching and internet marketing, and a lot less of my attention really on YouTube, even though I kept on doing YouTube and I still enjoyed YouTube. I still to this day enjoy doing YouTube. That's why I still post on my channel. But my channel is in decline, and I will tell you exactly why. But I think as I go through here, you're going to start to see why. Because here we are in 2016, and the videos look pretty much like they did in 2013, right? Pretty much the same videos. There's been very little innovation. And if we come up here, now back in 2016, Jack Black wasn't on YouTube yet, and not just Jack Black, but a lot of these celebrities. Will Smith wasn't on YouTube yet. There's 3 years ago. I'm going to skip that. It's more of the same, right? 3 years ago, I did upgrade my webcam. 3 years ago, I actually was working out of an office. So you see a little bit better video quality. I got the 720p. 720p. In 2017, I was at 720p video quality. You see the calendar behind me. August 2017. This was from my office. Okay? And what other innovation do we have here? It's like, it's just the camera pointing on my face, right? I wasn't changing. I was shooting the same kind of videos in 2017 that I was shooting in 2013, and my quality upgrade was minimal, right? But while I wasn't really changing a lot, I was doing things the same as I'd always done them. YouTube was changing dramatically around me. A lot of people's camera quality was getting far, far better. People were innovating. They were working to get better. All right. And this was happening all around me. I just didn't really notice it because I guess my head wasn't really on YouTube. I was using YouTube to put videos out. At the time, I felt like the reason my channel was dying and not doing so good was because I started out on YouTube talking about Amazon and how to make money online on Amazon, because that's what I was doing, selling books on Amazon. That's what I was doing. So that's what I was talking about. So people got to know my channel for that. And then when I started talking about affiliate marketing and product launching and stuff, I felt like I was fragmenting my audience on YouTube. And that's why I thought my channel was declining, right? But when I look back on it from 2021 as a marketer and as someone who's been studying YouTube for a long time, I mean, I see that it's more than that. It's not just like a fragmented audience. It's more than that. And a big factor is a failure to innovate, right? Like, I was not improving camera quality. I was not improving my videos. It was all the same thing. I mean, damn, this looks exactly like it did in 2013, pretty much. The camera quality is a little bit better, but by 2017 standards, this isn't very good. Now, that was 2017. Now, if we go to, let's just skip. Let's just skip. Why don't we skip all the way to now? Let's look at the last video I just put out. We saw the 2017, and we'll look at the newest one. This is this is the one I'm doing right now. So we're not going to look at this one, but let's look at this one 5 days ago.
You can't expect your team to manage work with this. With Monday.com's flexible management system, however.
What's that look like, guys? It's the same thing. The camera pointing at my face and me talking, right? Video quality 720p, right? Like, you guys, this is 2021. I personally don't even like watching videos in 720p. I want the video to be at least in 1080p. But yet, I never upgraded my camera. I was talking to my wife about this a couple months ago, and she admitted that she was surprised I never upgraded my camera. As much YouTube videos as I did. You guys saw I have almost 600 videos on this channel, but I never bothered upgrading my camera. I just shot with whatever I had, whatever I had laying around. And yeah, so like if you want to know why the channel is dying, it's not because I promote bad products. It's not because I don't do customer support very good. The reason the channel's dying is because I failed to innovate with my videos. And that's really the long and the short of it. I failed to innovate with my videos. The camera quality should have been upgraded 3 years ago. And not only the camera quality, the kind of videos that I'm shooting, it's not creative enough. If you want to excel on YouTube, you got to be more creative than this. YouTube is like a lot of the big players on YouTube now, they're like, it's TV quality. I mean, it might as well be a television show. They use really high definition cameras many times, and they have good editing. They edit their videos really well. And I'm talking about the cream of the crop YouTubers. Even the people who get to like the 100,000 subscriber range, they're usually working off of a script. You don't like in my videos, I'm just staring at this camera. There's lots of uhs in there. There's lots of ums. Like just like the video I'm doing with you guys right now. It's very low quality when it comes to content. I was talking to my wife about this a few weeks ago about how like I think that with YouTube you can rate most YouTube channels in 3 categories, and I kind of look at them like department stores. Like you got like the lowest of the low content YouTube channels, which are like Dollar General and Dollar Tree, Odd Lots, just like lowbrow stores. Everything's really cheap in there, stuff like that. And I feel like my YouTube channel kind of fits into that category. Not that I'm not giving good value in what I'm saying, because I am. In fact, in this video right here, I'm talking about a free resource that'll save you money. And I'm talking about a $1 workshop that'll save you more money. They're really good resources. But so it's not that I'm not giving good value on my videos. It's just that the way this content looks is not what people want to see in 2021. It's not what they're accustomed to. As soon as they look at that, they're going to be like, look at the quality of this video, man. This guy can't teach me anything. What's this? What is this? This is like amateur hour. That's what they see when they see that. They're accustomed to a higher quality video, and they're accustomed to just a higher production value in general. And that is why my channel is dying. A failure to innovate. That's the main thing. Failure to innovate. I'm giving people the same exact thing that I was giving them in 2013, and that doesn't work when you're competing with people like Logan Paul and Will Smith and Jack Black. What worked in 2013 doesn't work in 2021. And that failure to innovate has caused my channel to die, right? So let me go ahead and stop sharing my my screen. So yeah, so like, Big Charles Harper in the house. What's up? I didn't even think anybody was watching this this video, man. I'm doing this video at 2 in the morning. I didn't even think anybody was watching this video. What's up, man? There's another great product vendor right there. You guys have to look him up. He is one of the best in the business with PLR products. I love this guy's PLR packages, man. I remember I did this product called Fat Stacks like last year or something, and it was about this platform called Substack. And some of you guys may have heard of it, some of you may not have. And I thought, you know what? I'm not done talking about Substack. I want to do another product about Substack, but this time I want it to be like a tutorial kind of product. I want it to be like a tutorial package, and I want to do it in a PLR style. So when they buy it, they get like the videos that they can use like as like private label rights. And I modeled it after this man's product model because his products are awesome, and he does these PLR packages that are fantastic. And yeah, so I modeled that whole. It was called Newsletters on Substack, and I modeled it after all of Charles's products that he's put out, and I've bought in several of them. I think I was looking at the one you did on Anchor, and I don't want to misspeak, so I'm not going to go on and on and on. But yeah, Charles has done great stuff, guys. So if you're looking to buy PLR private label rights, check out Charles' stuff. Big Mormozine in the house. What's up? What's up, Mormo? Zach, what's going on, man? We build our audience based on what we sold. These days, people are building their audience, then figuring out what to sell. Yeah, that's true, man. That's a good point, Charles. It's a really good point, man. Not everything is $1 at Dollar General. That's true, Zach. Not everything is $1 at Dollar General. However, everything is still pretty cheap at Dollar General. It's still pretty cheap. Charles said, you need to run Substack back. You were ahead of your time on that one. I know, man. I know. I keep telling everybody I'm a genius. No one wants to listen to me. I like Dollar Tree because everything is $1 there. I do too, Zach. I love Dollar Tree. So I guess thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I just wanted to do this video because, like as marketers, if you're out there and you want to buy things online and you're not sure who to trust, a lot of times you'll go to YouTube and you'll listen to other people and you'll hear what they have to say about these marketers. And most times I just let people talk. They say what they want to say, use my name, say whatever you want to say, blah, 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 blah. And I don't know that I've ever really came back on someone for slandering me before. But this time, I don't know, man. Right place, right time. I just had enough. So I just thought I would show you that video of that guy slandering my Insiders Club that I've been running for 5 years, saying a bunch of things that are the exact opposite of the things he said to me in our email correspondence 3 years ago. And just basically saying a bunch of things that aren't even true. For what reason? I don't understand what's the reason. What's the reasoning to slander me and to say a bunch of things that aren't true? He knows they're not true. How could he not know they're not true? Did he just forget that we had those conversations? I mean, I don't understand. The only thing I can figure is just wanting to use my name to build his YouTube channel up, I guess. I think that's kind of stupid, honestly. I think it's kind of dumb, to be honest. Especially you're talking about a product that you bought in 2018, that provides no value to someone in 2021 who might want to buy that product, right? You're putting a review out there on a product. Why don't you put a current review out there on a product? Don't be useless. Put a review out there of the product now. Give them the price that the damn thing costs right now. How much does it cost? It doesn't take it's not that much work to click a couple buttons and go over to the sales page and figure out how much it costs. Instead of misquoting the price, at like $10 over or like $7 over every single time you say it. It doesn't take much work just to go over there and, figure out how much it costs. It's $10.80. Oh yeah, it was $10.80 when I bought it too, 3 years ago. It's amazing to me. I mean, it's like, I don't know. Guys, to be honest, I mean, the guy's got 71 subscribers. Digital Nomad Institute. I should just let him live. He's just trying to make a come up. Dude's got 71 subscribers. The video I'm talking about's got 15 views. So like, why am I even wasting my time here at 2 a.m? I shouldn't be. I shouldn't even be bothering about it. But I guess I'm just doing it because I just feel like, I don't know, there's just a lot of dishonesty out there. You know what I'm saying? And it gets on my nerves when someone attacks my customer support because I give good customer support, man. Like I'm always answering customers by email all the time. A lot of times I'll answer them with video responses. And with that guy, I answered his question in detail 3 years ago. I answered his question in detail on the email, and I answered his questions in detail on the group coaching call. I didn't pull that up, but I could totally pull that up. I could totally pull up that group coaching call from 3 years ago and show you where I answered that guy's questions in detail on the video call, just for his benefit so he could watch the replay. And this cat's telling me at the time that, like, man, you helped me a lot, Cam. You're the real deal, Cam. I'm so thankful, dude. I'm going to follow all your stuff. You got great material. I'm going to follow all your stuff. I'm going to journal my results, blah, 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 blah. All this stuff 3 years ago. And look, here we are in 2021, man. Slandering me for what? Just for a couple of YouTube views, I guess. You know what he should have did? He should have emailed me. He should have emailed me and asked me, "Hey, dude, it's Vince. Can you help me get my YouTube channel up rolling?" He could get more views on his YouTube channel by asking me to do an interview on my podcast. He could come on my podcast, do an interview. We could promote his YouTube channel. He'd get way more views. He'd get way more views. All he'd have to do is reach out to me and ask. All he'd have to do is reach out to me like, "Yo, I'm trying to build a YouTube channel, man. You were really helpful to me 3 years ago. Is there any way that I might be able to come on your YouTube channel and do an interview or something and maybe like try to get my YouTube channel rolling?" I would be like, "Sure, let's do it, man. Let's line it up." That's how I am. That's how I roll. But instead, this cat thinks the best way is to just take, he probably just thinks, "Oh man, goofy old Cam, he ain't going to see it. He ain't going to see it anyway, man. I'm just going to get one over and just like, blah, 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 blah. Tell a bunch of BS and just like, he ain't even going to see it. So I'll just get it in and I'll raise myself up by pushing that dude down." But joke's on you, because this time I did see it. I just happened to be perusing. You know what the funny part is, man? Normally I wouldn't even saw it. I wouldn't even saw it normally. I went on YouTube, typed in Cam Jennings, because I have another YouTube channel where I do music. I do music on my YouTube channel. And recently I put up a video of me playing a song, and I was typing Cam Jennings into my search engine on my TV because I wanted to see if my song would come up that I did. I wanted to see if it would like rank or if it came up. And instead that video comes up like Insiders Club review. And I was like, "Oh, what's this? I haven't seen this before." So I start playing it on my TV. Imagine that, man. Playing a video on your TV in your living room with your family, like just lounging around the house, and here's this dude on his video review, like, slandering you and saying you suck, basically. And I was like, "Oh, wow. I'm going to take this over to the computer." I turned it off. I'm going to take this over to the computer. It's a weird feeling, though, man. It's a weird feeling. It's one thing to do a video and people are making comments, they're saying things in the comment section. It's a whole nother feeling to like, to be working in a space for years and like you just keep on working, keep on doing customer support, keep on putting out products, keep on, just keep on working. And then you got people like coming up behind you. Now it's like a whole nother thing that people are like doing YouTube videos about you. Like they're just doing YouTube videos about you, and like, why are they doing it? They're doing it just to like use you to like pull themselves up, but like pushing you down, like to do it, basically stepping on you to pull themselves up. It's crazy, man. So I don't know. Um, my advice would be, you get a lot further in internet marketing, if you're just like honest with people, and you're just real with them about what has happened, because I'm not the only one who saves emails. You know what I mean? I mean, pretty much everybody who does marketing probably has a record of their email correspondence with their customers. So just lying about your correspondence is stupid. And I think that just like, slandering other marketers, is not that great of a way to get ahead, especially when you're not telling the truth. So I don't know, man. I guess that's all I got. I really don't know, man. I don't have anything else to talk about. I just wanted to put this out. It was kind of a reaction video, you know. It just kind of made me mad. It just kind of made me mad, I work hard to try to be a good marketer. I could have made far, far more money doing online marketing if I would have just screwed a bunch of people over. If I promoted like all these garbage products that this guy's trying to say that I promote, I'd be far richer. I'd be far richer. Like I wouldn't be like a, mid-level marketer. I'd be an upper level marketer. I could easily be making 6 and 7 figures a year if I promoted all the garbage that this guy's talking about. It's absolutely ludicrous. It's ludicrous. So, anyways, I babbled on long enough. I guess all I want to say, guys, is you know what? Don't believe everything you see. Don't believe everything you hear. I pretty much gave you proof right here that everything this guy said was false, completely false. And the crazy thing is, that guy sounds completely believable. He sounds completely honest, down to earth, normal guy, just telling you his experience. But guess what? He wasn't just telling you his experience. We have his email correspondence. I showed you his experience. What he told you was a complete lie. I don't know why. You guys have to be the judge of that. Anyways, that's all I got. I hope you guys have an amazing night, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, everybody.